Hello everyone. In this video, this is basically an introduction video about Python. This is the first video of the series. I'll bring out the whole series about Python programming language, how it works, and the concepts like if-else's, loops, methods, uh, and other object-oriented concepts. So subscribe the channel if you want to learn Python with me. And this is the first introduction video to give you a taste of Python. So let's start it. Let me present this. Yeah. So basically, what is Python? Python is a high-level programming language known for its simplicity and readability. Whenever we talk about Python, we always say that it is the syntax is very easy. As you see that it provides a versatile and easy to learn syntax, making it accessible to beginners. And high level means that it is easy to understand. Like these are so close to the language we speak, like English and so on. And what is programming language? So any language which is used to tell computer what to do and to interact with the computer or a system is called a programming language. Okay. We say why we prefer Python. You can see this is a Java code. Okay, a Java code. You can see that. No problem if you don't understand the Java, C++ or any of this code. My point is just I'll tell you what this code is doing. This is basically printing hello world, as you can see here. Hello world, and the hello world in the Python. So basically what it is doing, it is printing hello world. In Java code you can see that you should write these 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 lines with these braces and so on to write hello world. More lengthy in C++ you have to write more number of lines like cout and using namespace, std, iostream and so on. But in Python the same work will be done in a single line only. If you write print hello world, you will do the same work, that is to print hello world in the screen. I'll explain what print is later in this video. These are some basic concepts why Python is used. It is versatile. It is beginner friendly. Beginner friendly means it is easy to learn for beginners. The community support is great. Python has a large and active community for assistance. Like if you have any problem, you can contact with them. High demand in the job market. Python is a highly demanded skill, and it is also good for educational focus. Like it is being taught in our colleges and university. So if you learn Python, if you are a student or a working professional, in both cases this is good for you. Another concept which many languages undergo is OOPS, and you can also use OOPS concept, which is object oriented programming concepts in Python also. The classes, the objects, inheritance, encapsulation, polymorphism and many more. These are concepts for object oriented programming. What is object oriented programming? So basically the programming language in which you can use classes and objects to do classes and objects for using real world objects or real life objects, real life things to relate with classes and objects is called OOPS. What are classes and what are objects? I'll explain you in brief. So basically, suppose your mom told you to bring some grocery. Okay, she had given you a list of items. This list is what a class is. As you can see that blueprints for creating objects with attributes and methods. Okay, so This is just an example. If you have the list your mom had given you, this is a blueprint for creating what? For creating objects. In this case, which they are groceries. So if you have the blueprint or the list, you go to the market and you can bring the groceries. The groceries are then what? The groceries are the objects. The list the mom had given to you are classes, and the groceries you brought are objects. Okay. Inheritance means like if you have some classes more than number of classes, you can inherit the properties of them to another class. Like your parent have something, your parent have some suppose your dad is like tall, so there are chances that you can be tall. So basically this is an example of like inheritance. Variables are the most basic concepts of any programming language. Here you can see that name equals Rocky, age equals 37, earning equals 4.5. The name, first thing, variables are nothing but containers which hold values inside them. Here you can see that name is holding Rocky, which is a string. I'll explain a string later on this playlist. Age equal to 37, which is the age of Rocky, and earning is 4.5. Rocky earns 4.5, which is like a decimal, or in programming language we say that float value. So basically name, age and earning are containers which hold values Rocky, 37 and 4.5 inside them. For an example, you can see that this is a jar. Okay, the name of the jar is name, and it holds Rocky inside it. In other cases, you can see that the name of the container, this container, is age, and it holds 37 value inside it. In the third container, you can see that the name of the container is earning, but it holds 4.5 inside it. So these are basically variables. Basically in any programming language, what we do, we tell computer what to do. Okay, for making any work to happen, we have to give them something. If we like say any boy to like go and bring a glass of water. Suppose he is a guest in our house, and he'll ask for a glass. Okay, he'll ask for giving you something. He'll ask what you want to. He'll ask for something for you to give. Similarly, in input, they are used to take input from the user. If you want something to give to the computer, how can you do that? Here is when this input function or method comes. I'll explain method later on, but this is just an introduction video. So input are used to give input to the, like you can see that name is equal to input, enter your name. The name is variable name. You can write anything here, ABC or X or something like name, like something, anything you can write here. Okay, this is just a name of the variable or name of the container thing I said. Okay, this input is basically what will ask input from the user. The third thing, enter your name inside these strings, is what, like enter your name. It will write a message on the screen first to enter your name, then it will ask you for input because of this input thing, and the input you give will be stored in this name variable. Whenever you want to use that input thing, you can call this name variable. The last topic is print. So basically print is something, if you want to print anything, write print, give this normal braces, under the string you can write anything, and it will be shown in the screen as it is. And if you write without this strings or without this double quotes, any variable, the value of the variable will be printed. So basically this was an introduction video about Python. Follow the channel and subscribe the channel for more videos, and let's nail Python this time. Thank you for watching this video.